YouTube, bright and early in the afternoon with y'all. What the? I'm not gonna cuss actually. What is up? Hopefully you guys had a good day today. So far, trading, life, everything in general. Um, yeah, I had a good day. Having a good day so far, and I'm gonna go over my good day with you guys. So let's get that started. Obviously, we took a fucking W today. Boom. Let's look at the news real quick. This was the news we had for today. Let me reload this if it's not updated yet. Boom. Okay, we had 3 yellow folder news events today, and this was decently impacted news. So it wasn't a lot of news, but it was enough to have volatility in the market and for us to go take out draws. So, with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so getting started with the day. We have Asian session highs right here. We have London session highs right here. London session lows, no Asian session lows. And if y'all were trading, we almost had a high time frame SMT here, which would have been absolutely generational. Which even then, I mean, the bias played out, but I was kind of hoping we would have kept the high time frame SMT, but we didn't, and that's okay. And today I had a very aggressive entry, and I entered bow, 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 bow. Like all the way down here before any 5 minute confluences were ever hit. So, um, yeah. Hold on. And for those, I mean, ever saying that trading is gambling, it's just you're gonna lose all your money. You're gonna you don't know what you're doing. Anything like that. I'm gonna prove it to you right now that I mean you can't guess. You can't guess this. You can't. You can know what you're doing and be skillful about it and have certain skills and philosophies, whatever you want to say about it. But this right here is not luck. This is hours of dedication, hard work, um, being proven, being shown to you guys right now. So I don't know exactly how much I made. It wasn't that much, but I'm gonna go over that in a second after I go over the trade. So basically, what I was thinking after um, this, obviously, we came down and swept out London session lows on ES, and at this point, NQ had already done that. So before this happened, we had a high time frame SMT, um, and obviously, I mean, if not obviously, because a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of people probably would have been tempted to enter right here after we wicked this on the 1 minute, but boy, let me tell you why you shouldn't have. Every time we get a liquidity sweep of some sort, especially when you're sitting on the 1 minute trying to catch your entry, we will, I mean, if price doesn't just wick it like this, then we will come down again and fill the liquidity pool, if that makes sense. This tiny little wick, one wick on the 1 minute is not enough for is not enough fill. It's not enough. Every time we squeeze something like this, we always most of the time, 97% of the time, we come back down, fill it back, and then we make the move. So if y'all lost on this, just so you guys know, um, and either way, no confluences were even available to be hit. No break of structure up, no fair value gap, no order block, breaker block, nothing. Um, so with that being said, there would have been no reason for you to take an aggressive entry here because there are no confluences, and because of what I'm telling you guys right now. Every time we get a small liquidity sweep of like this, no matter what liquidity sweep it is, um, when there's a tiny little wick that just pushes past it, we're going to want to fill it more. Fill the liquidity sweep more and come down and really fill it. Pause. Um, but yeah, I waited patiently. We have this bearish fair value gap that formed. Um, Obviously, we inverse it here, and on the same candle, we break structure to the upside up, and from this low, um, from this low to this high right here, so we have down up up, down. This is a low and a high. We come down, we take out 1 minute equilibrium, and my stop loss is right here at the 79% extension rate. Not rate. 79% Fibonacci extension. Booyah. I don't always use this, but it's good to use because, I mean, I can just look at all of these. I don't trade levels or anything. I trade convolutions and price action, but I'm just saying, this is a good tool that y'all can use. Yeah, we come down and tap 1 minute equilibrium, and then after we tap that 1 minute equilibrium, oh wait, hold on. So the first break of structure, this break of structure does not matter. Sorry about that, because I took this trade like 122 like 3 hours ago or something like that. Let me make sure my camera's good. Okay. We have up, down. We break structure on this candle right here, and then this creates an order block and a breaker block. Price comes all the way back down, fills the order block and breaker block, and then with this candle, we make this high, up, down, and we fill 1 minute equilibrium. We come back up, and technically we break structure again, but we're already in bullish order flow, so it doesn't matter. We inverse this 1 minute bearish fair value gap to the upside, and I get a fucking dog shit entry. I know this is like, it's not a dog shit entry, but like I was very slow to enter, obviously, because I entered halfway through this candle. Usually I would enter here, but which it might not seem like a lot to y'all, but that's like, I mean, that could be like $50 or $100 right there, so at least 50 that I missed out on just because I entered a little bit late. But yeah, and this red marker is 5 minute break of structure, so I was just like, waiting to see what price was doing, breaking structure or not, on the 5 minute, because I didn't enter with 5 minute confluences. And obviously, we ran all the way up, and this is not a 1 hour high. This is not a 1 hour high. This is a 15-minute high, and then we have London session highs. So we have this like very relatively equal highs. That's why I entered on ES today, and even then we took this high at 1022 on ES, and we took out London session highs at 1148 on NQ. So, and people still are gonna sit here and say that trading is fucking lucky, bro. If I'm so lucky I picked the right index, the right trade, the right entry, everything. I mean, I'm just saying all this because I saw a reel about it earlier, but about people saying trading, I hate when I see that shit, because I know deep down it does, but you just have to block out whatever stuff you don't believe in. But where I made the mistake today, I took partials right here, and then what I should have done is closed full profit here, because like having your stop loss not a break even by the time like prices all the way, hold on, like 12 and a half ticks above where you entered. That means this is a good amount of money that can be lost or made within here. So my stop loss was at break even as soon as these highs got taken out, and as y'all saw, I mean, there's like a 2 hour difference between when NQ and ES took out London session highs. So I knew that this SMT was going to be a lot. It was going to reflect bearish price action a lot. I did not think it was going to stop me out, but I should have just taken full profit right here and closed there. Obviously, if I would have held and kept my stop loss where it was, I would have, hit full TP, but you can't bank off of something like that. You can't, that would have been greedy and lucky. So, and I'm not mad that that happened. I mean, I don't really care, because I still made money today, still profitable. Why would I be mad when I made money? So, yeah, boys and girls. Yeah, once again, like I said, ES took London session highs 2 hours before NQ did. So that made this fucking SMT that caused this for me to get stopped out of break even. So I should have taken full profit up here, knowing that NQ was nowhere. NQ was like all the way down here when ES took that, and there was no high time from SMT. If there was a high time from SMT, I would have held it, because high time from SMTs, I've always, I don't want to say always, 90s, 98, 99% of the time, when there was a high time from SMT, that's why I wanted that to hold, so I could have held till like all the way and not like um, worried about any SMTs forming at these highs. But since we didn't have a high time from SMT, we had a little 1 minute SMT here though. Boom, boom. That played into my entry too. So, yeah, 1 minute SMT, 1 minute break of structure, retrace into 1 minute order block and breaker block, and then an inverse on the 1 minute to the upside, and then we entered off the bullish candle close. Actually, not candle close. I entered off the bullish candle close actually above the inverse for fair value gap. But yeah, that was my mistake that I made today, not closing full profit here when I knew NQ was nowhere near it, and I knew that there was going to be a high time. This was a high time from SMT, a bearish one, because obviously we were bearish after this SMT was made at these highs. So that sucks. That we could have made a lot more money today, but we didn't. But you can't be mad about that. So yeah, hopefully you guys banked too off of this move. And if you guys didn't, tap in, man. Ask me some questions, and I'll get y'all right as best as I can. Yeah. So this was a trade for today. Oh yeah. Let me see. Top step. I said I would show y'all Z. Please sign in. Face ID. Okay. So if y'all do trade on Top Step, you will understand this. Oops. Boom. You see up there, we made $619.40 today. So we should be we should be at like 999 something on the funded. So we still have like 2,000 more to go. But that's really, if you really think about it, that's not that far away, just because I could have made a lot more today, and then I lost that on like last Thursday. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Love every single one of you guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions about this thing. Sorry if I'm talking low because there's people outside, but yeah, love all y'all. Like, subscribe, peace out.